Manda 就是修花园哈。
大家好. This video, I think, is going to be about spring, about what to do now in the garden. And the main thing is to walk around, have a look at what you need to do, and maybe just really love the things that you're looking at. I haven't made a garden video for a while because it was winter, then the weather's been quite cold and raining here. But today the weather's really beautiful. Put my gloves on and just tidy these pots a bit and plant these. Hyacinth, you know, has lovely blue flowers. Nemesia, and it smells like vanilla. And these are beautiful lilies which will flower in summer. Like that. Very sweet diacica. This has been in the pot for too long, but I think if I put it in the ground it should be okay. I find it easier just to use my hands. There we are. And they'll spread all over that. So I'll do the same here. Just take this one down there. Just makes it look, it keeps it going longer. And take that one down, and that one. So it just looks better. And these amazing tulips. Maybe next week I'm going to start to sow some seeds. Some rocket, coriander, because Guo Yi loves coriander, sweet peas, nasturtiums. I've saved these little pots to do that. So these are roses, here, and down here. And I did prune these in the winter when they're dormant. But they're looking very healthy. And I'm looking underneath, no white fly or black fly yet, and lots of nice buds. So that's fine, don't need to do anything about that. The apple tree, here, which I think I was explaining in a video last year, has fallen over, but I've got something holding it up here, a bit of metal, and it doesn't seem to mind, it does quite well. And I did put a very nice mulch, a nice compost around it, again in the winter, to keep it warm. This plant here, this is called Viburnum opulus, and it's really pretty, I think, for if you want to make a vase of flowers. But the other reason it's really good is if you look underneath the leaves, when they're curling like that, you can see underneath them, if you look closely, there, black fly, which if you can get rid of these, you're going to save yourself a lot of trouble later on. Black fly hibernate over winter, and if you can get rid of them now, you're saving your garden a lot of pests. So, carry on. This tree here is just finished, Amelanchier, very pretty, had white flowers. And this one over here is a lovely, this is almost finished too, beautiful magnolia. You can see the leaf is a bit yellow, so I need to feed it. Actually, I could feed a lot of things now, but one thing I've noticed is I can't find the plant feed because my shed is very messy. That's another job to do now. If you have a garden shed, clean it out. Oh yes, a new thing I bought a few months ago is this, which is an old water container for storing water in a house. And I'm going to make it into a fish pond.
Yuga.
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 Yuga. And I'll put some plants in too. And this, I don't know if anyone knows this, this is called forget-me-not. And underneath, coming up, is fennel, which is beautiful, a herb. But this is all kind of wild. I just let this happen every year. Let's walk down here and see if anything especially needs doing. Looking pretty good. Everything's looking quite healthy. And the tulips, the red ones, here and here. I planted those, gosh, maybe at least 7 years ago. And it's part of what I think is really good sustainable gardening, which means you don't waste anything. So they were once in pots like these two. When these finish, I'll plant all of this in the garden so I don't waste the bulbs. Finally, I just want to show you this a lovely plant here. Guo Yi, can you come closer? It's called Alcamila mollus, and it has a really pretty yellow flower that comes up every year. But if you look, the water it collects on the leaf. Anyway, I hope this has maybe been useful of what you can do now in spring. Just checking, looking around and really enjoying what you've got if you've got a garden. But if you haven't, I hope you're enjoying all the lovely spring flowers anyway. And I want to say a big hello to Chelsea and Sai, two amazing young Chinese people I met recently who love gardening, and I hope one day you have a really beautiful garden. And I think there's one more thing I'd like to do just for now, which is our son Toto went to a concert, and at the concert he was given this, which is some wildflower seeds on a piece of paper, and they've been soaking in here for about a day, 2 days. So I don't really know how to get them off exactly, but there are quite a few set around, so I think I'll just go like that. Anyway, I think it was a really nice thing to give them at the concert. So they're all kind of in here. So I think what I'm going to do is just make a small hole in the ground and just put them in, see what happens. I don't know if these will make it, but I'll give them a chance. So I'm just going to dig it. They don't need to be deep, just a little bit like that. And then I'm just going to pour them in, cover them. We'll just see what happens.
Manda 今儿修花园啊，让我过来扫扫地啊，把这给打扫扫。话又说回来了哈，这两口子过日子，他哪儿有不吵架的，是吧？经常拌点嘴啊。但是呢，我出个主意啊，就是我的这个感受啊，就是Manda让我干什么啊？说乖，你把地扫扫。我假装，哎，得嘞，嘿，我扫，哎。扫不扫，其实他也不知道，是不是？假装扫两下，他也不知道，但是他高兴了，他说什么你就听到了，是吧？哎，其实地呀，比以前还脏呢，但是呢，他这动作有了，咦，他这动作起来了，还有人问我说：“郭姨，你跟Manda动过手没有？”我心说了，打女的。咱没有，咱从来不打。咱话说回来了，咱女的咱也不敢打呀，咱男的咱也打不过呀，咱不是不是？所以呢，朋友们，只要两口子有什么拌嘴的地方，您就打马虎眼，什么都答应。但是你该干，你干到了你就不干，但是你当下来，他就高兴，这就是生活的技巧，对吧？
Thank you. 再见。